Hello and welcome to a playthrough of Age of Wonders 4, specifically the DLC Archon Prophecy. And now, let's head into our episode. Hello, welcome back to our playthrough of Age of Wonders 4, specifically Archon Prophecy Story Map 1. We did have to restart on easy mode. Because it got too sloggy. Like I said, it probably would have taken like a total of 600 to 700 turns to beat the map, whereas on easy, you can just get through it. We did the same thing as before. We helped the undead. We're expanding in this direction. I think I placed the city in a different position. What do we want? What do we want to boost here? I mean, a little more mana wouldn't hurt. That needs a quarry. So let's grab a third quarry. Quarry. I do the counting. Hold on. We're at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 20... No, hold on. We'll start with this one. 19, 20, 21. I think we grabbed that one. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So we're 3 short. So 28, 29, 30, I guess. These 3... Yeah, these 3 go to here. Why? Huh. There might be some randomization. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, this has plenty if we go up. So we're going to start making our way up. We'll definitely grab that quarry to boost. We need a third forester. Let's grab that next. I got sidetracked. I apologize. Yeah. This is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Huh. Shit, they grabbed it. I guess in our original game we got out to here. I'm not willing to burn this to the ground. You know what? Let's only do 29 here. I guess we don't have to do the full one. And we'll give this, this, and this to this city. We're getting the granary. After the granary. Right, we can start tithe collectors and monuments. And granary's a bit more important right now. Prescient Circles is ready. That's going to chew up quite a bit of mana. So we do need mana. So merchandise, mana obelisk is 2 turns. I'll actually cancel the gold. Yeah, if these are equally the same amount, I'll grab the Masonic Hall. But we'll wait a turn. But yeah, story-wise, we help the undead seek redemption. We're going to war with the frogs. This time we're good. I thought, okay, raising a city is 20. Migrating is 10. Okay. Good to know. I am going to rush these guys, yeah, one more time. Because I want to get to the point where it's actually growing. And we need the grainer. We need all the food we can get. The other thing I need to do is queue up another storm stele and slap it right down here to get more food and growth in here. I need to grab this and this as quickly as I can to prevent this city from growing anymore, just so this city can get as big as possible. Otherwise, same position. We might be able to grab a fourth city in this area. I'm hoping to. We will see. We are dealing with Malile, and we're going to war against these guys. This... At 256, 308. We have enough gold. We might recruit another hero. I believe we have enough. Oh, 400. We might recruit... We're probably going to recruit the Elementalist. Do I have any bodies to sell? No. You know what? Let's cancel this. Pump gold here. Yeah. Pump gold here. Because you definitely need to build. And instead, we'll recruit that Elementalist. Recruit. Throw him into this army. Melee, melee, melee. And have this army run up in this direction. We're obviously going to have to reset these skills. So let's reset her skills. Foraging, trading. And then here... I do like purging strikes. And then we go frost. I prefer the frost wind for the AoE. Withering magic. Confirm. And she'll defend this. And these three armies are going on the offense to subjugate the frogs. Good. Good. Great. Battlement. New skill, which probably was apparently justified rules. Good the other game, not so much this game. We do have teleporters, so we do need to get those up and running. Oh no, burden of guilt, sending forces. Otherwise, we're good. We can make stuff, but I'm waiting until we get some more materials. And then we can really go hard. At the very least, though, I guess I should pump out blueprints, custom. I know I need at least 2 of these, so let me go ahead and forge a few of these. Otherwise, our goal is to take the frogs, quickly build up an army, and then blitz this guy. So vassal, probably vassalize, because if I want a 4th city, I actually want it down here with the Arcanium ore. Could be another city to pump stuff out. Let's see. We grab the ore, the magic. Yeah, not a lot of research, so maybe another unit production city. And go from there. So we're gonna go ahead and cast the stele right here, because this will here gets 1, 2, 1, 2. It'll go a little into his territory, but it definitely gets the maximum amount of our territory. And that's the important thing. Yeah, that's what I figured would happen. So there we go. Our defender can trigger that, so let's save the game. Bookmark 1. Great. Auto combat. Ooh, we took a beating. Luckily, we're gonna heal fast. Hold on. Melee, melee. You're ranged, so we pull this ranged out. Get you in there. There we go. And then you need another melee. Guardian in 3. Guardian in 2. It's a turn suitor. We'll let this guy heal. And then these two armies can go in on this. Hold on. Let me just make sure everyone has a ring. See, you need a ring? Now, we have the cloak. So that's why we have the natural regen. You have one. Yeah, so we need one more. So let's go ahead and make one more. Blueprints, custom, Defiant Boltbane, Forge. Let me bookmark. Okay, will trigger a siege. Tower bombardment, definitely. Yeah, hold on, close. We're gonna wait a turn. So we have the gold to do at least 3, bombard the towers, burn the battlements, break the walls. As is, we might be able to bait them out into a fight, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You should have it. Yeah, okay. Wait, elite. Fight alongside the reach level 12. That's all I gotta do with him. Done and done. Hopefully. Okay. Dealt with. And that's it. If we do the hog now, that's still 200 next turn. So we need 100 mana and 200 gold. Great. So throw the Boltbane on you. Put you in. I think we can. I mean, it's the health. I want to go in with full health. Here, we now have the goal to do what we need to. So there we go. Start siege. Right? So burn battlements, undermine walls, tower bombardment. Done. Okay, we may need to fight it. 500. I can't. There we go. 1,000 and 700. Alright, so overall, we do win. Close. So we spent our gold, we're racking up mana. Again, there we go. I'm gonna grab the Forester first. I'm gonna spend another 147 to grab the farm. And now this city can't grow, so now I'll just let this grow at its own pace. Otherwise, we're good. I did create a spreadsheet to try to stick to the path for tomes that we took, I think I'm a little off, right? Prophecies, Glades, Artificing, then Cycles, then Archon, then Prosperity, then Transmutation. I think I'm a little off. But I'll still, you know, same build. Alright, so we got 4 turns to rack stuff up. And turn. Perfect. Awaken tools. Select new research. We didn't use any of these, but I'm not willing to shuffle. So given a choice, I think I used this. What? Oh, for the turn. No, wait. Cast on it. Apply the effect to the battle in the following. So first they gain, for 2 turns they gain invasion, then precognition, and then damage. In that order. I don't know why that matters. Let's do that. New skill, which is plus 5 gold for special province improvements. That's a pretty good one to have. Okay, so now we can trigger this fight successfully. Very successfully. So we'll go ahead and save game. Bookmark 1. Trigger this. Auto combat. Wait. A slippery signet. Oh! I already made one, so I'll just disenchant that, actually. We'll step back into healing range. So, range. Done. Hall is being finished. After the hall, I kind of need the obelisk.
Nah.
Melee up here. And I kind of need the gold, so we're just going to let that sit. You can make something. So what do we need? Alright, so we need production and knowledge, so we're going to queue that up. Yeah, see, stonemason is 3. We need to get our mana up, so I feel comfortable casting Awaken Tools. Because that's 18, 24 we'll need, and there's still spells I want to cast. Now, as this terraforms, that is gonna help for a river, because that'll give us food and mana because of who we are. This should be a mana thing? Alright, that's fine. Okay. We're waiting there. You're good. Good. You're good. Great. We got the growth up. We can get it higher. Yeah, I think after the Institute, you produce some gold. And turn. There we go. So every time we see, look, our mana went up. Every time one of these terraforms, we get a little more food, and a little more gold, and a little more growth. Alright, so you're into this army. Oh, you did pop. We need a forester. So this is going to be all quarries. So let's grab this pure forester, so that we can actually turn it into a teleporter, and thus grab another forester. Okay. 2 more turns here. It will be a fight. Don't get me wrong. We should be able to handle it. I will grab Awakened Tools for this city. Because it needs the production boost, right? To catch up to the others. And that's what we're trying to do. So you're waiting, we've got the hall there, that's fine. I will put a gold thing there. Well, I think I always want one to be producing gold. So if you're making gold, let's go ahead and grab that after. And then head back into gold, and that will be helpful. Okay. One more turn for the breach. Damn it. That's what I was afraid of. Alright. I mean, a fourth city is still worth it. Because we will grab transmutation circles. We will get access to this and this when we vassalize reprisal. Right? Alright, so yeah, now we're making money. Architect Institute. So now you do gold. You're making something. And you're making something. So we'll do that. We got one more turn. One more turn. Let's go ahead and queue up a Shade Maker. All that done. Hold on. Didn't we have a third guy out and about? Armies. No, I guess not. Okay.
Huh?
We do have a random cultivator. I guess you can go up here. And you can grab a guardian, and then we'll let that sit. Done. Great new skill, which is casting combat reduces all other. Yeah, that's always worth it. We don't really have a lot of special improvements yet. Oh, okay on that. We do want druidic care. That will definitely help with men. Okay, so there's the breach. How much is it for druidic care? 350. So I'm gonna wait on that. And I think the teleporter goes right here. You're making gold. That's fine. I think you need to do gold into stonemason to crank that production. We've made a breach, so let's bookmark. Again, we're probably gonna need to fight this.
Ugh.
Yeah, it says it's low risk. If I lose any tier 1s and maybe a tier 2, I'm okay with it. But if it's like, oh, I've lost half my armies, then you know what? It retreated. I'll take that. Close. Siege Breaker to an entire army is pretty good. Everything else we might shred. Close. Let me just make sure everyone's up close. Auto combat. Again, at this point, if I lose an army, I don't care. A little unit, I don't care. That's fine. I can always make another one. We'll do the good one. Okay, I do have enough mana, so that'll give us plus 20 alignment. We will vassalize. And let me just make sure. Yes, good. So we'll start with +1 Unleash level. It'll take one less turn. I think the druidic care is more important than the gold for now. What I will do is withdraw. Oh, you don't have a Whispering Stone. Where are they? probably doesn't need a Whispering Stone. So, I'll keep it there for that, but once this switches, we'll switch over to that. Defeated. Yep. They're going in here. You guys can head in this direction. Our ruler has leveled up. We'll grab... Yeah. We'll grab that. Defense, so +1 defense, plus 5% evasion. I need that. I don't think I need this, but I will take Hand of the Wall Breaker in this armor. Eye of Mentorship. Alright, so we're spreading things out. I don't think I want the others. So, arsenal-wise, Staff of the Summoner. Nah, we can shred that, we can shred that, we can shred that. So we'll go ahead and shred those. We do have some bodies in prison. Once this is vassalized, we'll go ahead and free them. Okay. There we go, some gold in the bank. Captured, done, alignment. Now we're very good. I will take that. That buys us some... Yeah. So we're definitely taking... Like, if we pop in here... How strong are you? 800. We'll heal up, take Wrath, take this. There's at least... According to the map settings, this is a 5-player map. We are 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's at least one more person on this map. Go ahead and heal and return. Great. Oh, you're... still haven't gotten the ambition. Oh, we get some more mana, some more gold. We do need to give her a better bow. You can annex another province. What do we need? Either a farm or a quarry. This is probably best. Hold on. What is a farm boost? The hall. Alright, I think this section is still quarries. So let's, since this can be a farm, we'll grab that as a farm. So after the stonemason, we'll do mana obelisk here. Now that we have a bunch of gold, we're gonna try to sneak up here. Yeah, you got 4 of everything. I'm gonna give up these 3 to this. But we like foresters. So Shademaker. You go there. Oh, I'm looking at it wrong. You go there. They're still waiting. Shademaker goes here, and then you need a Guardian. Then after that, food and stability are okay there. Let's grab the prison cell and the crypts while we're here, and the stone wall. So that's 3 turns there. You're waiting. You're waiting. Done. Done. Great. End turn. Okay. So now we have silver tongue fruit. These guys are on our side. They'll go roughly to here. Yeah, they're fully set up. So you guys can head in this direction. You're heading in that direction. And you're heading in that direction. Hold on. 350. Can you build anything? Alright, so let's queue up. Whoops, not a Merchant's Guild. A monolith here. I do think we want the Scholars Guild here. And then some gold after that.
Aye.
That army, alright, that army's good to go. Kinda.
Away?
Oh. That's kind of all we can build. You guys need to heal up. I don't want to rush things. I don't want to rush things there. Alright, I think we're good. We will actually delete you. Just so we get a little more mana. Right. We will remove the Whispering Stone here. We don't need it. And give it to Soulport. Great. Vassalage in 2. No need to boost that. The other thing we can do... grant freedom. Grant freedom. Freedom. I don't think it helps with the city. But it does help with our good reputation. So now we're up to 70. Yep. Yeah, looks like we'll be able to get it for... I'm hoping there's some magic material down here. Like I said, if not, I can still build a city in here. Quite happy. Cashier of the Fleetfoot is... Oh, we got Protector! Nice! Alright, so close that for now. We've got Battle Divination. Alright, so what do we have so far? We have 3 1s, a 2, and a 3. Alright. So we need to go back for the 2s. So we need Artifacting. I think Glade... This is going to be a slightly different order. I think Glade is more important for the Leaf Skin, the aspect of the route, the Glade Run on the Great Forest. And I guess the Sacred Meadow. So we'll go ahead and grab that next.
There is vigor in the verdant leaf, might in the branch of the yew.
Grab the Glade Runner.
Blessed are
Of these 3, that's the most important. Great. Trips, spells ready to cast. It's still not worth it. Get our armies moving through friendly territory at least. So, right, melee, melee, melee. Oh, hold on. You can be... Actually, we'll just delete you. Because you... Oh, right, we deleted him. Whoopsie! Alright, so here. So we need mana. We also need research. So, let's go ahead. Grab some research. Actually, we have enough gold in the bank. Let's do Scholars Guild first. And now that we have 45 mana, we'll do Awakened Tools here. So this will go even faster. that direction. Right, I chose... Oh, I locked the Glade Runner. Oopsie, I thought I chose the Glade Runner. I will grab... So right now we're making 39. Boom, now we're making 114. Go ahead and queue up the other awakened tools to throw in Pensatorium. You're all set. You're waiting. After stone walls... We'll grab Wizard Tower level 2. And then we'll stop. And grab the Mana Obelisk and then the Mint in that. Actually, again, if they're this at roughly the same speed, Masonic Hall is better because that boosts production. End turn. Question of Heritage. Crusader. Who are you? The Challenger. Let's make you an elitist as well. Or what's a Crusader? Percy slain. Oh, we're not facing undead. So Crusader cannot be finished. Oh wait, I think you're the defender. Continue your own path. Seek your legacy. So after that, let's grab the Town Hall. Awakened Tools is ready. Great, so that'll roll over into that. Yep, you're good to go. You need melee units. 2 melee. Luckily, we have 2 melee right there. Go. We'll wait a turn, right? Yeah, 500. Oh, what? 667. So, oh, I don't have recall, do I? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wait, hold on. No, that's right. Yeah, I need the... Alright, this one might get a bit wonky. Alright, save game. Bookmark 1. If there is a single army here... So I can't pop... I thought so.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And he's bringing backup.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. Either... No, I think... The problem is, we can only throw one army at this guy. And then they're just sitting there as bait, essentially. So if we load game... I don't know if this is better or worse. Right. If you go in, Shrek this. I might have to fight it. And I think I have to fight that. It's kind of the same issue. I need to send in an army, kill, send in an army, kill. Okay, he didn't do the thing. We do have a charge. Are you melee? No, you're ranged. So you move up there, you move up there, you move up there. You're there, end turn, we're good. Yeah. So, right, here's the thing. if I attack him, so I'm going to cast this on myself.
Huh?
Because the goal, I think this is a better use of his time. We do that here. Yeah. So because of this stack of ×5, incarnate, fortitude. Oh! I don't see the retaliation. Hold on.
Nah.
Yeah. End turn. Okay. Really? Only 50? They're frozen! Oh, that's huge! We can get in your face. We can get in your face. We can get in your face. And just to make things super complicated for you, we can do that. There we go. End turn. Alright. Okay, how to do... Well, first of all, you die. You're alive. Snag that kill. Move forward. Take the 50-50. Yay.
Alright.
You have to go there. I think going here to get this kill is more important.
Yeah.
Yeah. End turn.
Yeah.
50-50. Let me take the 90. Thus freeing up this guy to pin this guy. And this guy to head in this direction. You go up here. Cultivate them. Do I have a heal? I do have healing roots.
Uh-huh.
Why am I... Just, help him a little.
You what?
Nope. Close. So he wins 1,600, 1,000. Yeah, I think I think I need to wait. Like, even if I go in with 3, I think I wait. Because I need the teleportation circle. And then nature's not a bad one. Otherwise... So now we're making enough. I do want a sacred meadow. So that's got to be gold. A sacred meadow, well, it's... here, I guess. Yeah. We'll hold off on that. So you need a... Oh, we're not... Wait, hold on. Yeah, so you need a forester next. We'll hold off. Oh, no. Oh, there it is. For some reason, I couldn't see it. New skill. Which would be the movement one, I'm guessing. I've got 147. I don't think there's anything I really want to snap. Mana. Acrodamus. What do you need? After the Masonic Hall, we want a Forester. So we can grab that at any time. That's gonna be probably research. So let's just grab that Forester for now to boost the Estate Hall and the Mint. I guess that order's fine. Negotiation succeeded. End turn. Oh! Yeah, you guys. I mean, what I can do... cooperation. Allow. What is this? Oh, that's neat. So, you know, I'll let them do their target thing. So everyone... Yeah. Okay, so everyone's at 6. And now I can keep pumping out units. Could grab a Phoenix. Interesting. So what do you need? Melee. Guardian. Guardian. End turn. End turn. End turn. End turn. We kind of need to stop things so I can get into that loop again. We could grab a 5th hero. What do we want? Spellblade's not bad. Battle Saint, Ranger. Wow, I'm kind of wondering about it. Death Knight. It's weird that I can't look at their skills. But a Death Knight might be a good grab, because they do have debuffs and that sort of thing. So there's the hall into growth and food. I think we need to crank gold. Probably not as much as I'm cranking. But so I need the Apex next. to grab the teleportation circle. So I can sit... Oh, but I can... Well, I could queue about... It's still one every 2 turns, huh? Damn it. Whatever army I send in is going to get surrounded and pulverized, is the problem. So if I send in an army, I would at least like the ability to recall them. Blow darts are fun because of the disengage. Oh, we can do a Hero Slayer, which is interesting, but we want the poison. And the crit chance. And the condemned? What do I need to get decay? Well, they'll have decaying. From other means, right? So she wants the crit chance. But we're not condemning. Do we want condemned? I mean, she doesn't have... Right now, her weapon just has purging strikes. So poison crit chance. I would prefer poison and decay. What do I need for decay? Sorry. Although, they'll get decaying from other things. Diseased isn't a bad one, either. Diseased is actually a really good one. We need 2 Archon blood, huh? Decaying's 1 Archon blood. Distracted is amazing, and that taste varies. As is marked, which is focus crystals. Okay. I think I need at least 1 recall. The 1 army goes in, gets its ass kicked, but clears the space. And then these 3 armies go in and keep clear. Does that make sense? I think that's the goal. Great. And I think that's what we're gonna do. So we need at least 3 turns of straight-up gold production. There we go, there. Okay. In that case, you're not gonna make it. You go there. Yeah. And you go there. So we have an army that can replenish, at least replenish lost troops. So after the apex, I need... So we're gonna waste 6 turns just twiddling our thumbs. So knowing... So 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3. Alright, last time I did it here to order. And I think I still do. so for the foreseeable future, we just stat guard.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll blow through these turns as quick as we can. Great. I do want the Tribunal. That's a good one to have. We'll queue up a Glade Runner. And we'll start... You need 2 Glade Runners.
Uh-huh.
You need a Glade Runner. So we'll start trading out as much of these as we can. And just to save on gold and mana. Go. Haul. Quarry! Grab that quarry. Oh, I could have grabbed that quarry. That's my bad. Right into the mint. Uh-huh. How did you appear there?
Uh-huh.
Are you? Yeah, you're the one who does the fighting. So these guys should be able to handle it. That's friendly territory. I didn't know they could do that. Close. And just so we don't get too little overrun. No spells ready to cast. Yep. End turn. Great. Save game. 2. I mean, even without the 2 range units, pretty easy fight. Oh, we can go ahead and take this, I think. Shining Band of Camouflage. No, we'll go ahead. Disenchant that. Oh, they hadn't claimed it yet. Alright. Wait a turn. Wait a turn. Here, I get. It's probably dangerous, but I'll build it right.
Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.